girls, and welcome to Going Guitar, Gracie Abrams, The Blue. Wow, great song as well. Great album, can't mention that enough. And this one, we will go with the capo high up here on the 5th fret. You get high notes out of this and an easy picking pattern style here. So capo on 5th, and let's go. We will go over a couple chords, 4 chords we need for the chorus later, sorry. Yeah, this is mainly a picking pattern song. All right, so let's go with the chords first. Anyway, we have the G, so that will be 3rd on E, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and 3rd E. A next, so that is open A, 2nd D, 2nd G, 2nd B, and open E. We have the E minor 7/B fusion there. It's a grip like this, 2nd on A, open D, open G, 3rd B, and yeah, open E. You can avoid the open E down there, but anyway, it's there. And then we have the C. So that is 3rd on A, 2nd on D, open G, 1st B, and open E. All right, so that's the playing chords we need for this one, and then we'll of course play patterns that are based on different other chords, but we don't have to go through them because we just play pickings patterns. So nothing more when it comes to the chords. Let's start with the verse here. We will have this GB thing here going on. It's based upon the GB chord, but one pattern, and it goes like this. Okay, so you place your finger here on the 2nd fret A, and you play that one, and you alternate that with the open G for 2 rounds, and then you end on the 2nd A. So it's 5 notes in total. That's the rhythm, so a couple rounds of it. Okay, so that's a rhythm when we play this these patterns here and we pick notes. Okay, so that was the GB thing here, and now we'll go over to the C based pattern. It sounds like this. Okay, so you place your finger now on the 3rd fret A string, and you alternate that with the still same open G string, so no big changes there. The pattern is the same. 3rd A, open G, 3rd A, open G, and 3rd A. Then we have the D, and we will have 2 variations of D. The first one will be this. Same rhythm, same style. Now you alternate the open D string. You start with that, and you alternate that with the open G. So open D, open G, open D, open G, open D. And the second version of D, or the D2, we'll call it D1 and D2. This is the D2. It sounds like this. Now you alternate the open D string, but you add the 2nd fret G string. Okay, so now you're ready for this verse. You have the GB1, C1, then D1, D1. So you play the D1 for 2 rounds. Okay, and then on we're just half in this chord progression. On the 2nd half, now you go again, GB1, then C1, and then D2 for 2 rounds. That is 1 chord progression round. You're gonna play that for 2 rounds, so I'm gonna play it for you 1 round without speaking, so let's go. That takes us to the refrain. Okay, so in the lyrics, what are you doing to me now? And now we'll look at the E minor based pattern here. You're gonna play the same style here, so nothing changes, and it will be open E string in the bass. You alternate that with the open G. So the pattern sounds like this. Okay, so open E, open G, open E, open G, and open E. And the chord progression now goes E minor 1, so this E minor we just learned. Then the D1, this one, with the open G note, G string. The D1 you play for 1 round, and then C for 2 rounds. That short little chord progression, E minor 1, D1 1, and C2 you play for 2 rounds. Goes like this. So that is the refrain. Let's go over to the second verse that comes right after, played in the same way as the first one, so nothing changes there. And the same goes with the second refrain in the same way as we just learned. Now we are at the chorus. You came out of the blue like that, so that's where we are in the lyrics. Now we'll use the chords. So you will play the chord progression G, A, E minor, and C. All right. So you're gonna play 4 downs, straight downs per chord, and you play that short chord progression for 2 rounds, so like this. So 2 rounds of that, and that will be the chorus. That takes us to the third verse, played in the same way as the previous verses, and the same goes with the next refrain that comes right after. Nothing changes there, and we have a second chorus that comes right after this refrain, played in the same way as the chorus we just learned, so it repeats itself. All right, then we come to a bridge part. What are you doing to me now? Again, the same questions asked, and now you will play this E minor thing here. 4 downs, and then you play the D for 4 rounds, and we didn't mention the D chord. I can see that right now, so I have to do that. So it's open D, second G, third B, and second E. So this is a new added chord, sorry for that. So you're gonna play 4 downs for E minor, and then 4 downs for D, and you alternate this for 4 rounds. So if you look at E minor 4 and D4 as one short little chord progression, you play that for 4 rounds. So that is 1 round, and you play that for 4 rounds. All right, yes. So we have a next verse here. I think it's 4 and the number here, number 4, yes it is, and it differs a little bit from the previous verses, just a little bit, but I would prefer to play in the same way as you play other verses. It changes a little bit in the technique there, but go with the same way you play the different the other verses, sorry, and that will be great there. And then you end with the final chorus part, played in the same way as the previous choruses, but it's only twice as long, so it will be a total of 4 rounds of that chord progression, G, A, E minor, and C. And that pretty much covers GRACIE Abrams, the blue. So a little mix of the pickings and downstrokes, nice and easy. So give it a try, guys. GRACIE Abrams, the blue. Play tuned.